As you watch this compilation of funny fails, we will head to the fourth clip and talk about all the things you need to know to nail the BMX tricks. What is an X-up? An X-up is a trick that you do when you take off, either via a bunny hop, manual or jump. When in the air, you'll turn the bars 180 degrees. You'll need to get them back straight before you land. And by straight, I actually mean straight. Being just a few degrees off straight, especially if you're traveling at speed, will unsettle the bike and probably lead to a crash. What is a manual? Learning to manual is one of the first BMX tricks you'll learn as a beginner. A manual is a prolonged period on the real wheel only. It's like a wheelie, but without the use of pedals to keep the front wheel in the air. Basically, there's a lot more skill involved in a controlled manual than there is with a controlled wheelie. Instead of using pedal power, you'll rely purely on your balance to keep going with a manual. It's not only one of the first tricks you'll learn, it's also one of the most important. You'll learn where and how to adjust your center of gravity, and the balance point on your bike. That's going to be useful when it comes to learning how to do other tricks. What is a nose manual? A nose manual is a normal manual, on your front wheel. We say that like it's easy. For beginners, it's almost definitely not. Learning a normal manual on the rear wheel is hard enough, but learning a nose manual is something else. What is a bunny hop? Another one of the important BMX tricks you need in your arsenal as a beginner, is the bunny hop. A bunny hop on a BMX is a jump without, well, the use of an actual jump or lip. You'll lift the front wheel and flick up the rear to get some air. It's useful for jumping on and off obstacles. It's also a similar technique that's used to get that little bit more air on dirt jumps. What is a 180? You'll use a combination of what you learned during manuals and bunny hops, and add a 180 spin into the equation. This should, even without a jump or lip, give you the ability to flip the bike round and ride backwards. And, that's all good in theory. What is a hip jump? A hip jump is where you change direction in midair. So, instead of the landing being dead straight, it might be 45 to 90 degrees to your left or right. And, it's not as easy as it looks. The force of you traveling forward on your BMX naturally takes you forward as you take off. Steering the bike towards the hip jump landing takes a bit of finesse.